Hello, I'm Candice. If you are watching this video, you are either on my YouTube page or you are subscribed to one of my programs. So this video is talking about weight fluctuations and why our bodies fluctuate so much on a daily basis. As much as it's frustrating, sometimes there's not a lot that you can do about it. So to better understand why your weight is fluctuating is going to help you better deal with it. So first things first, if you are losing weight, if your plan or ambition is to lose weight, then you should have an idea of what you're weighing before you start. In order to keep the best track of how much weight you're losing and on average how much you're losing over a period of time, you're better off weighing yourself every day. Now that comes with a couple of issues which I'll go into in just a second, but the reason you need to weigh yourself so often is because on a daily basis our weight fluctuates, and this is because of many variables and lots of reasons. And if you were going to try and control every single variable, it would make life very boring, very mundane for you, and you'll still fluctuate. What you eat is going to make a difference in your weight fluctuations. That could be whether you've had a boatload of carbs the day before, whether you have had too much salt, too little salt, whether you've had a lot of protein or too little protein, whether you've had enough fibre and your digestive tract is functioning as it should be, whether you have consumed enough water or you're not having enough water, if you've exercised, what type of exercise you've done. That could be strength training, weight-based training where you may have some intramuscular inflammation. It could be that you have spent a lot of time doing cardio, you've gone on a really long bike ride or a really long run and your body is slightly dehydrated. It could be that you've consumed alcohol the day before, and alcohol can have a dehydrating effect upon your body, therefore you could weigh less. But with alcohol you may have overconsumed and eaten a lot of indulgent food in the process, so therefore you could be weighing a lot heavier. Hormones have a major effect, especially on a woman's body, whether that's premenstrual, during your period. That could be pregnancy hormones, postpartum. If you've not long had a baby, your weight is going to be fluctuating massively because of that. Menopausal, perimenopausal. So there's a lot of reasons as to why your weight fluctuates, and even more so if you're a woman. So considering all of this information, as well as stress and sleep. If you're sleep deprived, that's going to have an impact. Your stress hormone is going to be higher, your body is going to be holding a little bit more water weight because of that. So all of these things can be combined. There could be a multitude of different reasons and different things going on at the same time, and that could cause your body to be holding water weight, which is going to weigh something and essentially is going to cause mass upon your body. Your body's going to weigh more. So understanding all of this is going to help you process why you're weighing a little bit heavier one day and not so heavy, or a lot lighter the following day. Now the reason we do it on a daily basis is so that you generate a weekly average. You might find that you are at a certain point during your week, it could be midweek, it could be middle of the weekend, that you're weighing considerably lighter. It could be that there's certain days in your week that you're weighing a bit heavier, and these could be down to your lifestyle activities. Often over a weekend our eating behavior changes. Mondays you could weigh more than a Friday because your eating behavior has changed over the weekend. So bear that in mind. Across your week you may be very strict with your routine and your schedule and your water intake and your training, and that might mean you average out and you become and weigh your lowest during a midweek. Again, as you approach Friday, your eating behavior, your social activities, your water intake, things like that may change, and that causes your weight to change as well. We weigh every day because you're not going to weigh lighter on a Monday or a Tuesday. So for those people who follow Slimming World or Weight Watchers and they go and weigh every single week at the same time on the same particular day, your body doesn't recognize that that's a Monday and you should be weighing a lot less because you're going to weigh in at your club. It doesn't know what day it is. It works across a a 24-hour, a 48-hour, a 72-hour clock. Your body, some things take longer to process and digest and break down and pass through, and some things take less time to do as well. So your body doesn't know what day it is and what day you should be weighing less. It goes with what fuel you're providing your body with and what you're doing with your body. So weighing every day allows you to build an average across the week. The two downsides of weighing every day is that, number one, it can be time consuming. Doing so at the first thing you do every single day is to go and weigh could be a little bit disruptive to your routine. Although it takes a couple of minutes, if you have children and you're juggling multiple things in the morning and you don't have much time, trying to do that as a daily habit could be a bit of a pain in the ass. And the second thing is, if you are seeing your weight fluctuate so sporadically and you're at the first point of your day not in the mindset of understanding what has happened or what is happening because of what you've eaten and what you've done, and you've seen your weight spike, it can have an emotional impact and it can cause you to feel negative, frustrated, emotional, annoyed, and all of these negative emotions which can have an impact upon your mood. So that's the most important thing to consider here, is whether you can take that weigh-in and understand it logically, or whether it's going to have an emotional impact. So if you can take that weight and just log it in, average your weight across the week, you'll know that over a period of over a 1 week period, even though your weight is doing this, it's gradually coming down. Even though it's continuing like this the following week and the week after, it's going from here down to here in a very zigzagged fashion. Remember, your weight isn't necessarily a linear drop. You're never going to lose weight in an easy, straightforward fashion. It's going to have its peaks and its troughs, and that is the fluctuation in your body. I hope that this video has been helpful and that you understand why our weight fluctuates a little bit more, and that you're not the only one. If you are noticing huge peaks and troughs within your weight, that is normal. Sometimes we can narrow those peaks and troughs by making changes within your nutrition, and that could be very, very slight minor changes. But understandably, all of our weight fluctuates in the same fashion. So it's perfectly normal. Do not beat yourself up because it's happening. Hope this video has been helpful. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, where hopefully I'll have some more content like this.